championship on the Sega Sports Network comes to you from Continental Airlines Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Steele, and with me is Rod West, and thanks for tuning in. Without further hesitation, let's go courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, NBA fans, let's go courtside for the game's starting lineups. At the guard position, Rod Strickland. Also at guard, Mitch Richmond. At forward, Michael Smith. At the other forward position, Juwan Howard. At center, Tahiti White. Introducing the head coach. And now the starting lineup for your New Jersey Nets. At guard, in his 5th year out of Georgia Tech, standing 6'2", number 33, Stephon Marbury. At the other guard position, in his 11th year from Illinois, standing 6'5", number 13, Kendall Gill. At forward, in his 4th year from Utah, standing 6'10", number 44, Keith Van Moore. Also at forward, in his 1st year from Cincinnati, standing 6'9", number 6, Kenyon Martin. At the center position, in his 7th year, out of Marquette, standing 7'1", number 22, Jim McElvain. Introducing the head coach.
The Wizards control the opening tip. In low. Smith misses the jump shot.
It didn't drop. This is such a mismatch. It's like the D can force him to miss by sheer force of will.
The Nets manage to scoop it up. The Nets recover it.
Defend the outside.
The clock winds down to 6.
Strickland
is hit with a reaching in call.
Personal.
He went for the ball but got armed. Easy call for the ref.
Van Horn inbounds the ball.
Okay, basket.
There's the entry pass to the paint. McElvain gets it to fall, and that's the game's first field goal. White will inbound this one. They push it inside.
Basket.
Martin picks up his first rebound of the game.
Get up on him.
Van Horn is on the mark from 6. Howard throws it in.
Push forward.
They work it in.
White gets the jumper.
Tough matchup, but he caught the D a little off guard. Gets the bucket.
Rebound.
It's up. Marbury buries the jumper. Howard will inbound this one. They get it down low. Strickland just misses the three-point play. Instead, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2.
One time.
He gets them both. McElvain inbounds the ball. 2-point differential between the teams. Gill pushes it off the glass and in.
That's a nifty little combo that kept the D at bay. They weren't expecting a crossover. You could tell.
The Wizards with the ball and a 4-point deficit.
Take it to the rim.
It's knocked away. Picks his pocket.
Work it.
With the drive. It's stolen. The shot clock is at 5. They're inside. White can't sink the jumper. It's 2-on-2, even numbers.
Cut. Close left.
Drives. Van Horn dumps that one home.
He did a super job working in the crossover. The D couldn't adjust. They were left out of the loop. He went to the hoop.
Smith will inbound this one. It's a 6-point game. Driving in. McElvain is whistled for reaching in.
Yeah, you can't just hack a guy like that and expect to get away with it. Referee will call that every time.
They pass it underneath. White, this is the layup. It's passed inside. Harden with the rim rattler.
Oh, nice move. He even added a little insult to injury with some showboating on that dunk. Hey, he earned it.
The differential is 8. Gill is called for blocking.
His first personal.
He gets it to fall. McElvain throws it in. The Nets are on a 10-4 run here. Drives. Gill sinks the basket. He gets a trip to the line for one more.
You can't go after the shot that hard on a jumper like that. It's way too easy to get just a little bit of contact. That's good enough to get you hit with a foul.
He can't sink the free throw. They thread it underneath.
Work it.
The shot clock shows 5. It's up. Smith misses the trade.
Whoa, let's just cover our eyes, think of something very pleasant, and move on.
The Nets are on a 10-4 run here.
I got ball. Let's go. Let's fire it up, dude.
Clock down to 6. In the paint, Van Horn backs it out. White gets the rebound.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the board. Textbook.
Pick him up.
With the drive, McElvain is targeted with the foul. He's called for blocking.
Nice call by the ref. No doubt about it. The defense wasn't even close to having possession.
He can't get the first. Eschmeyer comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. He sinks the second. Eschmeyer will inbound this one. It's a 6-point game.
Close out left.
It's loose.
Rip up,
Picks
baby.
his pocket.
Rip you up.
They pass it underneath. In low. White misses the jump shot. The clock winds down to 6. Puts it up. Marbury, this is from way back. Eschmeyer kisses it off the glass and in. White inbounds the ball. The differential is 8.
That's too loose.
He's drawn the double team. Richmond connects on this one and stops the run.
You have got to like the crossover move he just pulled off. That's how you play this game. Use your move, get free, make the shot.
Oh, give me that.
Richmond with the steal, and that's number 2. You heard the whistle. Touched it on the way down. That's goaltending. Count the basket.
That was close, but it could have gone either way. The ref, though, says it was goaltending.
The Nets with the ball and a 4-point lead. The Nets sink it and take a 6-point lead. Howard throws it in.
Go.
The Wizards with the ball, and they trail by 6. They're inside. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Martin will inbound this one.
Yo, come on, get right.
Drives.
Get right.
Marbury gets a pretty little reverse defense.
Boy, the defense really had no effect whatsoever on that shot. They might as well have been 20 feet away.
The Wizards are down 8, but they have the ball. They work it in. White can't sink the jumper.
Let's get it back, dude. Okay, work it. Come on.
The shot clock is at 5.
Wizards
Marbury
ball.
threw this one out of bounds and turns it over.
He didn't make a crisp pass there, and it cost him, and we'll go the other way.
Watch.
Driving in. Strickland backs it off. Clock down to 6.
Pick him up.
Fires! Richmond finds it off the right iron. Howard thunders it through the net.
That was a sweet little extra he added on top of that brutal dunk. Hey, it's not showing off if you can back it up.
Martin throws it in. It's a 6-point game.
Come on, D, let's stop him.
The shot clock shows 5.
Right.
Shoots. Gill picks up his first 3-pointer of the game. White inbounds the ball. 9-point ball game.
Cut.
They push it inside. Another rebound, and he's putting on a show.
Great performance. He is single-handedly taking control of the glass. I love it.
Go.
Drives. With the Thunder Jam.
Nice shot. And you can see these guys are taking control from the get-go, but there's still a lot of basketball left.
Pick him up.
In low. White misses the jump shot.
Let's go.
With the
D,
drive.
pick it up.
They're hitting their shots early on, Rod.
It is
Boy, they
first
sure are. You've got to
personal.
wonder how long they can keep this pace up.
He can't sink the free throw. Drives. The Nets get the hoop and now have 9 unanswered.
That matchup was all in favor for the defense, but they did take advantage of the situation. 2 points.
The Wizards will take a timeout here. Parks comes onto the floor for the first time tonight. Howard throws it in. It's passed inside. In the paint. Howard can't sink the jumper. Marbury with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game.
Thank you.
They're inside. Eschmeyer dribbles back
Rip
out.
off, baby.
Richmond
Rip you
comes
off.
away with the ball. That's his 3rd tonight.
Take it to the rack. Give me the ball inside.
They work it in. Parks took the tough shot and couldn't connect.
Close out quick. Close out quick.
Driving in. Gill comes back out.
Work it.
Fires. Smith picks up his first rebound of the game.
You got him. Outside. Get up. Basket.
Howard hits front iron and out.
If you like basketball, and of course you do, you have to like a defense like that. Even when they're just a little wobbly, they can still shut down a player of his caliber.
Ball.
With the drive. Gill misses the lay-in. The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Ali got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Lopez comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. Smith will inbound this one.
Back door.
They get it down low. Howard sinks it in and stops the run.
Now that's how you play the game. You gotta love how he just slices through the D's weak spot. No fear at all.
There's the entry pass to the paint. In the paint, Howard boxes out and grabs the rebound.
He's yours. He's all you. ISO, he's all you. Work it.
7 on the shot clock.
Team foul.
Ali is going to be hit with a blocking call.
That's two.
His first personal.
He can't sink the free throw.
Play clean, no foul.
Puts it up. Hey, nothing new here. He continues to have his shots fall.
What a shooter. This guy has some magic touch. Wow.
Drives. In low. Parks decides to back it out. Parks misses the jump shot.
Now right there, that shot shows that they can shut him down with very little effort. He is just not an inside shooter.
Give it up.
The clock winds down to 6. They pass it underneath. It's good, and look at this shooter comparison.
The guy with the most points, hey, his team is winning. Simple as that.
Watch the back.
They push it inside.
Cut.
The Wizards score, but they're still back by double digits.
Can't fault a guy who can score against that kind of pressure. That's how you play the game.
It's passed inside. They're inside.
Come on.
Eschmeyer fires, but fails to connect inside.
Team foul.
Gets called to the reach.
This is not the time
His
for a
second
fouls. With the bonus situation in effect, you are pretty much handing the other team points.
2 shots.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution
Williams
for
got
the
some
Nets.
quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Hamilton comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. He's off on the second. The ball's loose. The Nets track it down and get control.
Don't let him drive you.
Clock down to 6.
Get inside, man.
Harry has it fall from 8.
Frankly, they're making him look better than he is on the low post. They should have been able to shut that play down.
Get it up.
They thread it underneath. Hamilton connects on this one and stops the run.
We need you.
Van Horn throws it in. They get it down low. Thunders it through the net.
You may think that's just showing off, but moves like that send a message to the opposition.
They push it inside. Hamilton takes it back out. Shoots! Driving in. Lopez is targeted with a foul. He's called for blocking. He can't sink the free throw.
Cut.
They thread it underneath. Jahidi White with the jam.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
Puts it up. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 40-25. McElvain got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Smith comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. There's a pretty big discrepancy in the shooting percentages here.
Well, I think what caused the difference here is tempo. When you establish the tempo of the game, you get in a rhythm offensively, and things just start to fall for you.
In low. Howard gets the rebound. They pass it underneath. White takes in the layup. Good.
Tough matchup, but he got the D a little off guard, gets the bucket.
Martin decides to back it out.
Close out quick, close out
Martin can't sink the jumper. It's passed inside. In the paint. Howard, this is the tough shot.
He's got an uphill battle on the inside. They kept him in check without much worry.
See the ball, see the ball.
It's loose.
Try to quick.
There's the steal. They work it in.
Illegal
The
defense.
Nets are hit with their
First
first
warning.
illegal defense. Howard inbounds the ball. Strickland drops it in.
Strickland.
Martin will inbound this one.
Work it. Nice
McElvain
drive.
from the left block, no good.
They could guard him with both hands behind their backs, and they nearly did on that play.
Give it up, give it up.
With the drive, the shot clock is at 5. They get it into him. Strickland can't tip that one in.
Oh, that was just a practice shot, everybody. Practice shot. He's just working on his form.
Outside. Not too loose.
There's the entry pass to the paint. It's passed inside. Perry, perfect with a fadeaway. Howard throws it in. Driving in. In low. There's the steal.
Play it tight, D.
They push it inside. Gill gets the jumper.
Bob, that matchup was all in favor for the defense, but they didn't take advantage of the situation. 2 points.
See the ball, see the ball.
In the paint. White, this is from the paint.
Cut, cut. Come on, pick him up, pick him up.
They're inside. The clock winds down to 6. Smith inbounds the ball.
Watch behind you.
Drives. Strickland kisses it off the glass and in.
Points.
Surprisingly little effort from the D on that one, and he drops it in for 2.
Rebound.
Driving in. Gill with the flush.
That's a nifty little combo to kept the D at bay. They weren't expecting the crossover. You could tell.
Take care of the ball.
The shot clock shows 5. Strickland makes in the layup. Good.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
Watch it, watch it.
They push it inside. McIlvaine hits back iron but gets the top roll. White will inbound this one.
Ball, ball. Get him ball.
He was trying to set up for a move, but took too long and draws the back down violation. That's a good call.
Take him, take him.
With the drive, Perry decides to come back out. Clock down to 6. Releases. He gets the basket and he is taken over, Ron.
Sure has. Just look at the point comparison. He has stepped it up big time, and that's the reason they're winning.
Here comes the double team.
He's yours, he's yours.
Score the bucket. That's going to be goaltending.
Yeah, he got that one on the way down. Good call.
Van Horn throws it in.
Work it, work it. Shot, shot.
The clock winds down to 6.
Move, move, move. Get open.
Puts it up. Gill misses the 3.
Next time down, better shot. Come on, offense, let's do it.
Drives. Strickland gets the bucket and the foul. Great shot. And he'll go to the line for one more.
This is a prime example of why the jumper is so hard to block. Not only do you have to judge where the ball is going, you have to factor where the guy is, because if you don't, it's too easy to swat him instead of the ball.
The Nets will take a timeout here. Marbury comes back in. He's a starter. He needs to be on the floor. Martin inbounds the ball.
Come on, let's turn up the defense.
Driving in. Marbury passes instead.
Hey, let's get it up.
7 seconds to shoot. Gill misses the jump shot.
The D is going to prevail in that matchup every single time. I mean, their block was a little off right there, and he still couldn't make it drop.
Hey, good position. Here we go, offense. Come on.
7 on the shot clock.
Come on, pick him up.
It's up. Martin stops the follow through.
Kenyon Martin.
Howard will inbound this one. They pass it underneath. Howard takes the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. He can't sink the free throw.
Take it to the hole.
Drives. Unbelievable. He nails another one.
He's got the hot hand, give him the rock, watch him score. Simple as that.
Strong, strong.
They work it in. Stolen.
Timeout Nets.
The Nets will take a timeout here. Meyer got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Van Horn throws it in. Strickland can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Strickland kisses it off the glass and in.
Good.
Perfectly executed crossover leaves the D out of the picture, setting up a perfect shot.
Wizards
Marbury
ball.
had his pass go out of bounds, and they give the ball up.
That one got away from him, and it cost him the possession.
Howard inbounds the ball. With the drive, Strickland backs it back out. He's doubled up. White backs it out and get it down low. Howard fired long. Drives.
Let's go, D. Pick it up.
It's good. And Robbie's really started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot like that. It can really boost his team.
In low. White too long on that shot.
Play clean, no fouls.
Martin misses the tough shot.
Although his execution was a little shaky, he still prevents the two.
Cut! Cut!
7 seconds to shoot. Releases. Break. Strickland can't finish the fast break. Driving in. They keep draining them, and they're pulling away with this run. Rod, how tough is it going to be to come back from this deficit?
Well, as we see here, nothing is impossible, but it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of luck.
In the paint. Martin gets the rebound.
Way to play the boards and to come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
Marbury can't finish the fast break. Drives. Blocked.
You can't overlook the way a block can help pump up your team. Gets everybody energized.
Smith dribbles back out. Smith gets the jumper.
2 points.
Eschmeyer will inbound this one. Shoots. Marbury from the right block, no good.
Oh, man, that shot looked like a sure thing. But this D
team
outclassed
foul
and outplayed him,
is first
found a way to
personal.
stop it.
Martin gets fouled and was
Two
real
shots.
close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2.
No problem.
He can't get the first. He misses them both. They thread it underneath. White has now hit double figures.
Good.
He adds his own little signature to that devastating flush. Great dunk.
They push it inside. Eschmeyer gets his 6th point of the game. Howard throws it in. They pass it underneath. White connects on the shot, and he's fouled. He'll get the additional free throw.
That's the worst kind of foul, Bob. The one you could have totally avoided. And when a guy goes up like that, you've got to maintain control because it's way too easy to misjudge it and end up just hacking the guy.
Gill, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night.
Here we go, D.
Clock down to 6. It's passed inside.
Third
Gill,
team foul.
hacked in the act,
Is
count the
first
2, and he'll
personal.
shoot one more from the line.
You can't go after the shot that hard on a jumper like that. It's way too easy to get just a little bit of contact. That's good enough to get you hit with a foul.
The Wizards touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Martin inbounds the ball.
Ball, ball, ball.
They work it in. Eschmeyer scores his 8th point of the game.
Well, that's a nice shot right there. They didn't give him much room to work, but he kept his cool.
They get it down low. Strickland banks in the layup. Good.
2 points.
We need you.
Eschmeyer throws it in.
Got him now.
drive. There's the entry pass to the paint.
See the ball. See the ball.
They're inside.
The defense.
Marbury banks in the layup. Good.
That's too easy for him, Bobby. He's not even going to break a sweat tonight.
He's drawn the double team.
2 minutes.
The shot clock is at 5.
Let's go, D. Pick it up.
Howard is called for blocking.
Not a real
third
swift foul there,
personal.
Bob. It gives the other team a breather
One
and a
plus
chance
the
to
penalty,
regroup just
2
when
shots.
they needed it the most.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution for the Nets.
Williams comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. He gets them both. King will inbound this one.
Cut. Cut.
It's passed inside. A minute 27 remaining.
Oh, close
In low.
quick. We got the lead. No problem. Play smart.
A minute 12 remaining.
Watch him outside. Watch him outside. Touch me.
They get it down low.
1 minute.
Pick him up.
Fires! Richmond buries the wide open shot.
They left a big defensive opening out there on the outside, Bob. The offense found that opening, and they exploited it.
Let's go, D.
46
Pick it
seconds
up.
left. In the paint,
We got the lead. No problem. Play smart.
39 seconds to go.
Pull it down. Take it to the rim. Take it to the rim.
7 on the shot clock. Drives. Parks kisses it off the glass and
Cherokee
in.
Parks.
Williams inbounds the ball. 19 seconds to go. Driving in.
Goaltending.
Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket.
As soon as the ball starts to fall down, you can't touch it.
Just 14 seconds left. Wizards recover it. Drives. Whitney banks in the layup. Good.
Baskets.
Frankly,
Good.
they're making him look better than he is on the low post. They should have been able to shut that play down.
1 second left. Puts it up. Marbury gets the buzzer beater. He got that one off just in time.
Well, you can see they're not showing any mercy right here, Bob. They're just killing these guys out there.
The clock runs out and we're heading to the half. The score, 75
Ray Thomas,
to
please report
55.
to security in the West Conference. Ray Thomas, please report to security.
McElvain comes back in. He's a starter. He needs to be on the floor. Howard comes back in. He's a starter. He needs to be on the floor. Martin throws it in. Marbury has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night this trip down. Richmond gets the steal. That's his 4th.
Watch.
They're inside. Smith from about 9 gets the bucket.
Good defense, but an even better shot. He did a great job of keeping his eye on the rim and following through.
The shot clock shows 5. Fires. McElvain misses from the left block. with the drive.
Lay it down, open.
They pass it underneath.
Watch behind you.
Richmond can't sink the jumper.
That was a 1 in a million stop right there, Bob. You know, he must not have made his offering to the basketball gods yesterday.
They work it in. Martin can't sink the jumper.
Next time down, better shot. Guys, who's up? Cut.
Drives. Strickland on the mark. He now has
Ron
17.
Strickland.
The D got left behind when he made that gorgeous crossover move. After that, it was his shot to make.
Take it, take it.
They thread it underneath.
Let's go,
They push it
dig
inside.
out.
Martin from the left block, no good. The Wizards.
Hands up on shooters. Get him, get him.
Driving in.
First team foul.
Hill gets whistled for
Second
blocking.
personal.
Nice job by the offense to stand their ground.
Plus penalty. 2 shots.
He can't get the first.
Down this one.
He sinks the second. Martin will inbound this one.
He's yours, you got him.
It's up.
Wizards ball.
It bounces out of bounds after the shot. McIlvain misses the jump shot.
The defense seemed to be giving him their entry-level stuff, if you will, because that's all they need right now.
With the drive. They get it down low. In the paint. Nice shot. And they're trying to claw their way back into it.
Yeah, but they better hope their claws are sharp because they still have a long way to go to catch up.
Give it up.
They pass it underneath. They work it in.
Got him now.
The shot clock is at 5. It's passed inside. Gill sinks it in and stops the run. White inbounds the ball.
Work the ball around.
Drives. Richmond throws perimeter. 7 seconds to shoot. Driving in. It's blocked.
What a denial, Bobby.
Wizards ball.
Got that hand up there and sent it back down. Great job.
The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Smith throws it in. Blocked.
That's a good example of how you play defense in the NBA. They've got to be much quicker in getting their offense together, Bob. They just took too long to start their play. Now they forfeit possession.
Give it ball. That's shot right.
Howard gets another rebound. He's been crashing the glass all night. Smith with the rim-rattling jam.
See, now that looked cool.
Don't let him
No
drive
reason
you,
you
don't
can't
let
add
him
a little
drive you.
style with your substance.
Go outside. Working around. Working around. Right.
The shot clock shows 5. It's good, and they've been out-shooting their opposition pretty handily.
They've got the rhythm, Bob, and they are just playing confident, and the shots are falling for them.
Work the ball around.
In low. White took the tough shot and couldn't connect.
Take him, take him.
The clock winds down to 6.
Let's go.
Puts
Pete,
it up. Marbury sends it flying, but he can't get the long 3. With the drive. It's up. Richmond from the arc can't get it to fall.
Oh, man, they must have the biggest rabbit foot of all time hanging in their locker room. That was three-point bound all the way.
Make up for it
Marbury can't bank it in. Drives. Strickland takes it back out instead. They're inside. White drops in his 16th point this game.
Tough matchup, but he caught the D a little off guard. Gets the bucket.
McIlvaine gets his 6th point of the game. Howard will inbound this one.
He's yours, he's yours. Come on, offense, let's do it.
They work it in. White misses the jump shot.
He's got an uphill battle on the inside. They kept him in check without much worry.
Close
In low.
outside.
McIlvaine takes it back out.
You got it, you got it.
Shoots. Martin has it hit every part of the rim and then go out.
Basket, basket. Not too low.
There's the entry pass to the paint. Strickland sinks his 20th point of the game.
Surprisingly little effort from the D on that one, and he drops it in for 2.
They push it inside.
I got ball.
Gill can't sink the jumper. Martin with the flush.
He gets the D back on their heels with a terrific dunk. I'll bet you they can hear that one back in his hometown.
They get it down low. In the paint. White money. He's got 18 tonight.
Can't fault a guy who can score against that kind of pressure. That's how you play the game.
Give it up.
Gill picks up his 25th point. White inbounds the ball.
Not too low.
Gill is hit with a reaching in call.
Good call from the ref.
Eschmeyer got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Parks comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. Parks throws it in. They thread it underneath. Marbury is targeted with a foul. He's called for blocking. He can't sink the free throw. Driving in. Marbury misses the layup.
You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
Let's put it in. Let's score.
With the drive. Strickland dishes it out.
Work it, work it.
They push it inside. Smith from 3 feet, no good. Here comes the double team.
Who's got back?
Puts it up.
Wizards
It
ball.
takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
Substitution
Gill,
for the
this is
Nets.
from way back.
Now it may have looked like he wasn't putting enough pressure on his man, but he's a great defensive player, and he came through when it counted.
Smith inbounds the ball. They're inside. Parks decides to back it out. 7 on the shot clock. Parks misses it from the right block. They work it in. The Wizards score, but they're still back by double digits.
Bob, that matchup was all in favor for the defense, but they didn't take advantage of the situation. 2 points.
Hey, what was that?
Van Horn will inbound this one. They pass it underneath. Marbury gets his point of the game. Smith inbounds the ball.
I got him.
In low. Parks backs it out. Shoots! Parks missed it just off the front rim.
They could guard him with both hands behind their backs, and they nearly did on that play.
They're inside.
Take it.
Martin
take it.
dribbles back out. Releases. Martin took the tough shot and couldn't connect. It's passed inside.
Keep him up.
Lopez misses the lay-in.
You think even he could post better numbers than this against such an inconsistent defense?
Substitution.
Nope, not that time.
Hamilton got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Howard throws it in.
Basket.
Clock down to 6. Strickland sinks his 24th point of the ball game. Williams inbounds the ball.
Work it.
It's knocked away.
That's like
Sterling
baby.
drives. Lopez kisses it off the glass and in.
Wow, nobody looked good on that play. Yet the ball went in for 2. That's all that matters.
The Nets with a 9-point advantage and the ball. Ali comes back out. They push it inside. Eschmeyer rebounds again. He's up to 7 pulls. In the paint.
You got him now.
Eschmeyer now is in double figures.
That basket continues a nice offensive run that really puts them against the wall. Now, it's all on them.
Double-digit ball game.
Not too loose. Switch it up.
7 seconds to shoot. It's up! Parks gets his 6th point of the game.
You have to start playing some D.
Williams will inbound this one. 9-point ball game. They pass it underneath. They work it in. Eschmeyer misses the tough shot.
I'm open outside.
Right through for 2, and Rod, they've pulled themselves back into this.
And the run could continue too, Bob. They need to ride this wave of momentum that they've built up. It could carry them into the lead.
There's the entry pass to the paint. They push it inside. Eschmeyer decides to back it out. The shot clock is at 5.
Take him.
Fires. Perry misses the jump shot. Eschmeyer takes the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
This is a prime example of why the jumper is so hard to block. Not only do you have to judge where the ball's going, you have to factor where the guy is, because if you don't, it's too easy to swat him instead of the ball.
White throws it in.
Get up.
They're inside. The Wizards missed that one, and they're still down double digits.
Here we go, D.
The shot clock shows 5.
He's yours.
Gill can't sink the jumper. Williams makes him the layup. Good. White inbounds the ball.
Let's move it.
He's drawn the double team. In low. Hamilton takes it back out.
Work it.
Releases. Hamilton can't sink the jumper.
No real D, and he still doesn't sink it. Bet he's not a happy guy.
He's doubled up.
Let's go.
The ball's loose.
Break.
It's stolen.
Basket.
They get it down low. It's called for blocking.
Penalty situation. And fourth personal.
sink the free throw. In the paint, Gill decides to back it out. Eschmeyer sinks it and now has 15.
I got to tell you, I think I just felt the floorboards rumble right there. That was a fearsome slam.
Hamilton throws it in. Gets called to the reach.
That's an expensive foul because they are over the limit and will go to the line, Rob. Pretty much like giving the other team 2 points.
He can't get the first. It's good. Nice job this quarter from the line.
Can't overlook free throws, Bob. That's a fundamental. A good shooting free throw team is impossible to beat.
Okay, basket.
7 on the shot clock. Gill can't bank it in.
He spun away from the defense. Nice move, but I wonder if it threw him off kilter just a little bit. That one should have gone in.
I'm cutting outside. Give me the ball. Watch the outside.
Driving in. Puts it up. Richmond can't get the buzzer beater to fall. We're at the end of 3 with the score 96-84. Martin comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. Howard got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Rod, what do you think of the scoring breakdown?
Well, you can see right here that they struggled early on, Bob, but it's going to take a big quarter for them here in the 4th.
Move it down.
It's blocked.
Serves up a facial right there. That's how you send a message to the offense.
The Nets have the ball and they're on a 7-2 run. Marbury misses the jump shot. With the drive. Whitney gets the bucket and the foul. Great shot. And he'll go to the line for one more. He gets it to fall. Martin will inbound this one. 9-point ball game. They thread it underneath. Gets the rebound, and he's the team leader.
Way to battle up on the boards. He out-battled everyone else down there. Big defensive rebound.
It's loose. It's stolen. Drives. Marbury passes outside. Shoots.
Come on, D, let's stop.
White with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8.
Take mine.
In low. Smith misses the jump shot.
Rebound.
There's the entry pass to the paint. It's in, and he's their top scorer so far.
He's heated up pretty much in the opening tip. Watch out. This could be a huge game for him.
Stay in.
Driving in. They push it inside. White connects on this one and stops the run.
Now that's a nice shot right there. They didn't give him much room to work, but he kept his cool.
9-point ball game. They get it down low. Marbury misses the layup.
Play smart. Move it down.
Puts it up. Richmond misses from way back. Drives. Van Horn can't tip that one in.
Pick up D.
The clock winds down to 6. They work it in. White fires but fails to connect inside.
It's yours.
Van Horn sends that one down with authority.
Oh, he is way too good at that. When he sees a path to the hole, man, you better get out of the way.
Double-digit ball game. White can't sink the jumper. They're inside. That's it, and this lead is growing even more.
It sure is, and we've dominated both sides of the court right now.
In the paint. White stacks it out. Clock down to 6. White will not finish that fast break off. Marbury with a basket here. He'll have 30 in the ballgame. Gets the bucket and now has 27.
He did a super job working in the crossover. The D couldn't adjust. They were left out of the loop. He went to the hoop.
Whitney sinks it in and stops the run. Martin throws it in.
Come on, get back, shut him down. Back.
The shot clock is at 5. It's up. It's good. And look at this shooter comparison.
The guy with the most points, hey, his team is winning. Simple as that.
Come on.
7 seconds to shoot. With the drive, Whitney has now hit double figures.
You have got to like the crossover move he just pulled off. That's how you play this game. Use your move, get free, make the shot.
He's yours.
McIlvaine scores his 8th point of the game. White inbounds the ball.
He's yours.
It's knocked away. Marbury with the steal, and that's number 2. Driving in. It's in, and you have to believe that he's the reason they're up right now.
No doubt about it, Bob.
Drives. Whitney knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
That's a nifty little combo that kept the D at bay. They weren't expecting the crossover. You could tell.
Take him.
In low. McIlvaine has now hit double figures. Smith will inbound this one.
Play clean, no fouls.
Driving in. Richmond kisses it off the glass and in.
Boy, the defense really had no effect whatsoever on that shot. They might as well have been 20 feet away.
Let's go, D. Pick it up. Take it.
They push it inside. McIlvaine dribbles back out.
Not too loose.
Martin can't sink the jumper. The ball's loose. Marbury comes away with the ball. That's his 3rd tonight. It's loose. The Nets managed to scoop it up.
Cut.
Howard gets another rebound. He's been crashing the glass all night.
Cut. Basket.
Fires! Yes, and he's scorching.
He knows it too, Bob. He's asking for the ball every time he goes down court.
On the shot clock. Shoots. Van Horn misses the tray.
The defense prevails on that one, although they didn't have the impact they thought they would. It was enough, though.
Martin swats it, and that's his first block of the game.
You've got to love the rejection right there. That's how you play the game. Makes this old coach proud.
Count it, and Rod, they're on a
Michael
nice
Smith.
run here, but they still have a long way to go.
That's an understatement, but if they can keep this up, they can still make a game of this.
Cut, cut. Take him, take him.
With the drive, Smith gets called to the reach.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul, especially when the referee can hear the hand slapping the arm.
Parks comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. Van Horn throws it in.
Watch out, watch out.
It's passed inside. The clock winds down to 6. Van Horn took the tough shot and couldn't connect.
The D is going to prevail on that matchup every single time. I mean, their block was a little off right there, and he still couldn't make it drop.
Go.
Driving in.
Team foul. His second personal.
He can't sink the free throw. The differential is 8.
Come on, be fast, shut him down.
They work it in.
Play low.
Eschmeyer misses the jump shot.
Play low.
Timeout.
The Wizards will take a timeout here. Strickland got some quality minutes on the bench and should be well rested. Smith inbounds the ball.
It's moving, guys, it's moving.
They're inside. Parks misses the jump shot.
It didn't drop. This is such a mismatch. It's like the D can
Take
force
him,
him to
take
miss
him.
by sheer force of will. Count it. He's got the high score for his team, Bob, and he's got the high vote player of the game.
Drives. Strickland gets his 26th point of the game.
Perfectly executed crossover leaves the D out of the picture, setting up a perfect shot.
The differential is 8.
Let's go.
Clock down to 6.
Don't let him drive you, don't let him drive you.
Puts it up.
Let's get a better
Marbury sends it flying, but he can't get the long 3.
Keep him up.
They pass it underneath. In low. Eschmeyer.
He was up there on the glass and came away with a defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
It's knocked away.
Going the other way,
Strickland
baby.
comes away with the ball. That's his 3rd tonight. It's passed inside. It's loose.
Break,
Picks his
break.
pocket.
I'm open inside, I'm open inside. Back, back. Ball, ball.
Releases. Marbury can't sink the jumper. They thread it underneath. Count it and add it to their run.
So that's the way to get back into the game. They can take the lead if they can keep this action up.
The Nets with the ball, and they're up half a dozen. They push it inside. Eschmeyer on the mark. He now has 17. Parks will inbound this one. The Wizards are down 8, but they have the ball. He's drawn the double team. There's the steal!
Let's go, let's fire it up, dude.
Ali kisses it off the glass and in.
Sort of an ugly shot on the inside. When he gets it where it counts, the scoreboard.
Double-digit ball game.
Tee it up.
Here comes the double team.
Cut.
King decides to come back out. The shot clock shows 5.
Tee it up.
With the drive.
Nice block there. Terrific
Violation.
defensive stop.
The shot clock ran out on them. They'll have to
Substitution for the
give it up.
Nets.
White comes in and should be good to go after a nice long rest on the bench. Martin inbounds the ball. There's the entry pass to the paint. Kendall Gill nails the basket and now has 29. White throws it in.
Beautiful offensive effort right there. He looks very confident as he drove to the hole for the air assault.
Driving in. Howard swats it, and that's his first block of the game.
You can't overlook the way a block can help pump up your team. Gets everybody energized.
The Wizards touched it last right before it went out of bounds. McIlvain will inbound this one.
Right.
The clock winds down to 6. Puts it up. Martin misses with the tip. The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. White inbounds the ball.
Work it.
He's drawn the double team. The Nets with another turnover. That's 15.
2 minutes remaining.
No foul.
With the drive, White swats it, and that's his first block of the game.
What a denial, Bobby. Got that hand up there and sent it back down. Great job.
Van Horn decides to back it out. Howard gets another rebound. He's been crashing the glass all night. We've got 1:33 left. Strickland, count it. He now has 30.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
Only 1:25 on the game clock.
Illegal defense.
Wizards get whistled for illegal D. That'll be their first. Marbury will come back in the game.
Substitution for the Nets.
Smith will come back onto the floor. Van Horn will inbound this one. In the paint, the shot clock is at 5. McIlvain knocks it in, and he's got a dozen. Jones throws it in. 1:06 on the clock. Drives. With the drive, White gets his 26th point of the game.
If you're going to the hole, you better go strong, and he did it right there. Nice dunk.
McIlvain inbounds the ball. 58 on the clock. They get it down low. He's doubled up. Seven seconds to shoot. Marbury hits back iron and out. 37 ticks left. Driving in. Strickland backs it off. They pass it underneath. White scores his 28th point of the game.
Oh, he just jammed it down their throats for 2. Sweet dunk.
Martin will inbound this one. Strickland will wrap him up. That'll be an intentional foul.
Smart foul. They had to do something to stop the clock.
Martin throws it in. Lopez will get hit with the intentional foul.
Personal.
A shame they had to take the foul,
One
Bob,
plus
but they
penalty.
had to stop the
Two
clock.
shots.
Pretty savvy play overall, though.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second.
Wait for that rebound. Wait for the offensive.
Just 24 seconds left. They get it to go, and they're on a nice
Basket is
run, but
good.
there's not enough time. Right?
No, unfortunately, there isn't. Too little, too
Team
late,
foul.
Bob.
Strickland
His
will
third
wrap him up. That'll be an
personal.
intentional foul.
They needed
One
to
plus
take
the
that foul
penalty.
to shut down
Two
the clock
shots.
for just a little while. It buys them a little breathing room time-wise.
He sinks the second. White inbounds the ball. 19 seconds to go.
It's yours.
Fires. Richmond sinks it and now has 15.
Good.
He'll be making shots all day, Bob. Real tough guy to stop.
Keep on him.
Martin will inbound this one.
Team foul.
Howard will get hit with the intentional foul.
Penalty situation.
That's team foul number 5,
His
Rod. You
fourth
can't allow
personal.
yourself to get in such big-time
One
foul
plus
trouble so
penalty.
early.
You got that
Two
right,
shots.
Bob. You're just inviting the other team to win it at the charity stripe.
He gets them both. White throws it in. 10 seconds remaining.
Let's go, work it.
Shoots! Howard has now hit double figures. Martin inbounds the ball. Richmond will wrap him up. That'll be an intentional foul.
A shame they had to
His
take the
second
foul, Bob, but they
personal.
had to stop the clock. Pretty savvy play
One plus the
overall.
penalty. 2 shots.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. And that'll do it. Your final score for tonight's game, 127 to 122.